we're fixing to whip up a chocolate chip pie. I have got 2 cups of all-purpose flour sifted in here. If you would just finish measuring out your 3/4 a cup of flour that you need, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt, 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so while you're doing all that, I'm gonna be whipping together 2 sticks of butter. Now I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna measure out 1 1/2 cups of brown sugar. Now I'm gonna turn our mixer on and we're gonna start creaming our butter and our brown sugar together. While that's creaming, I'm gonna get my 3 eggs cracked.
Now, Mama, this is a crustless chocolate pie.
But the flour is gonna form almost like a cookie base.
Right.
All right, now I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of granulated sugar to our brown sugar and our butter. So this is gonna be a nice sweet pie.
All right, I'm ready. I've got my ingredients sifted.
Okay, I'm gonna just turn this up a little bit, son, and really get in there and get our products creaming together.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna kind of drop in my eggs one at a time. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of vanilla flavoring. I'm just gonna eyeball that. Now, if you would just add our flour, you know, a little bit at a time.
Ready for a little more?
Yeah, you can put a little bit more.
Just gonna go ahead and dump the rest of this.
Okay. All right, that looks good, son. I'm just gonna turn that on low, unlock my mixer, slowly lifting out my beater.
And I've got 2.
And let that batter just kind of come out of there.
I've got 2 greased pans over here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab them.
Okay.
Set these right out in front here.
Kind of shake off the last little bit of that batter. And that looks like a beautiful batter.
Looks good.
All right, now we're gonna add 2 cups of walnuts. You can go ahead and add those in.
I can do it. It looks like about...
It's probably very close to 2 cups. Yeah, I think you're safe just pouring them all in.
Boom.
All right, and in this other bowl, we have 3 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And let your big old muscles sift. Stir. Oh, I'm getting sugar all over you.
I know. This is pretty well good to go.
Oh, those look yummy. All right, so all we're gonna do, Bobby, is evenly put it in our greased pie pans. And Bobby and I are gonna slip these into a preheated 350-degree oven, and we're gonna bake them for 30 minutes. Son, if you go ahead and slip those in the oven.
I can do it.
When we come back, we're gonna make the topping for Bobby's wonderful chocolate chip pies. Okay, Bobby, I think I've got the topping ready. It's 2 cups of heavy cream and 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. And I'm just gonna beat that until it's got nice peaks to it. All right, so to our whipped cream, I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of the little mini
Semi-sweet chocolate chips?
Semi-sweet chocolate chips.
That's pretty.
Oh, Bobby, y'all look at these pies.
I know.
Is that not the most beautiful pie? Now, because we're putting a topping on these pies that can break and won't necessarily hold up that long, don't frost your whole pie if you don't think you're gonna get it all eaten during that meal. All right, so we're just gonna take our topping and pile it up on our pie. I might be using a little much,
That's a lot.
You know, I'm just kind of that kind of girl.
I know you are.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go in here. You don't mind me just kind of playing with your recipe, do you?
What you want.
I'm gonna just sprinkle a few more chocolate chips on top.
but I'm taking that away from you.
Okay. All right, now I'm gonna cut us a piece.
Okay.
You got our plates, don't you?
I have.
You know, Bobby, and I think this is gonna be kind of rich.
It is a bit rich.
So I'm not gonna go crazy.
With the size?
With the size, yes. Just wanna gently kind of loosen that.
Nice job.
All right, there's you a piece.
With a little sprig of mint, how about that?
That mint smells so
It does
good.
smell nice.
All right, son, look at that. You know, I told you that this piece of pie was gonna look like a great big fat giant chocolate chip cookie.
That's exactly what it looks like, and that's what it tastes like.
Oh, thank you, son.
Go for it.
Oh, and look at that big old dollop of cream mine has on it.
A little bit of
I just hate that.
Yeah, that's a tragedy, isn't it?
Oh. Bad to the bone, y'all. Bad to the bone.
Simple as can be. But it sure has been fun, Mama.
It has been fun. Hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.